When I met both Jiajun and Jinghan, they were just so talented, and their story struck me as amazing. You're talking about two Chinese national that got scholarships to colleges in New York, met, fell in love, and made the life-altering decision to stay and become citizens of the United States. But when you see them on the stage, like you do in this documentary, you fully understand their talent. Jinghan is a world-renowned opera singer. It's just God-given talent. Jiajun is a concert pianist. And I actually like his voice because he does musical theater. You know, their talent as a power couple is just amazing. And I just thought that their story should be told and unveiled to the world. And that's why I decided to go ahead and produce and direct Love Universal.
I think they also have it.
Most talented kids start off at a young age, just like they did. But they started off in a different culture, a different time. They were both prodigies in their own rights. It just took their journey a lot longer than most professionals on it. It takes a lot to go through all of the things that they have gone through and still stay together, still stay sane, but most of all, still stay in love.
No more talk of darkness, forget these wide-eyed fears. I'm here, nothing can harm you, my words will warm and calm you. Let me be your freedom, let daylight dry your tears. I'm here with you, beside you, to guard you and to guide you.
Promise me that all you say
me be your light, your safe. No one will find you. Your fears are far behind you.
All I want is freedom, a world with no more night, and you always beside me to hold me and to hide me.
And say you share with me one love, one lifetime. Let me lead you from your solitude. Say you need me with you here beside you. Anywhere you go, let me go too. Christy, that's all I ask of you.
Say you shall always be one love, one lifetime. Say you will and I will follow you. Share each day with me, each night, each morning. Say you love me.
You know I do.
Love me, that's all I ask of you.
Anywhere you go, let me go
Love me, that's all I ask of you.
I was born in China. If you have to talk about the province, it's in Guizhou. Guizhou is like one of the southwest region. The landscape there is kind of like Colorado. My father, he was a doctor, but he also is a baritone. He learned the vocal lessons from one of the professors there in Guizhou province.
I was born in Jinan, China. Jinan is the capital city of Shandong province. Shandong province is also the hometown of the big philosopher and educator Confucius. I lived with my grandparents. They were very nice to me. They gave me a lot of love and respect. My grandfather, he is a painter and a poet. My grandmother, she's a doctor. When I was 3 years old, I started to recite my grandfather's poem and perform that in front of the public.
They just wanted me to be like a musician. This is one of their dreams. And luckily at that time I loved music, so they bought me a piano at the age of 8.5, and then that was the start.
When I got in my elementary school, my mom started to send me to the Children Performing Arts Center to study dancing, drama, and event hosting.
My age of starting playing the piano is kind of late because usually nearby it's like the kids usually start playing piano at age of 5 or 6 or something like that.
One day, I accompanied my friend, went to an audition at the Children Performing Arts Center. The audition is for the children chorus member. One of the judge knew me because she watched my performance before. She asked me, could I sing a song also? But I didn't prepare at all.
Learning piano could be boring and hard. I've been through that too. I just slammed the book on the ground multiple times, and eventually I remember there are at least like 5 of the books that have been completely destroyed. A lot of time when other kids playing outside, I stay home, I practice, and then all that.
I chose a song about mom. After I sang, the judges told me they liked my voice. I became the leader singer of the chorus. My first memories about my father, it was when I 5 years old. One day, I was in the kindergarten, and the teacher came to me and said, Jinghan, your father came here. He wanted to watch you. I was very scared because I never know I had a father. I never saw him. It's nothing. Memories, I have nothing. I have no idea. So I just stood behind my teacher, and my father, he hold a lot of toys, snacks, and a dress. He told me, could you call me Daddy? But it's very, very difficult for me.
There's a movie I watched in the later time. It's called Farewell My Concubine, 霸王别姬. So there's a line in that movie I really like. So I speak in Chinese first. It's called 要想人前显贵，您必得人后受罪. So in English, it means like if you're gonna shine in front of the public, you're gonna suffer on your own. If you want to be a better person, you gotta sacrifice something.
My high school is a professional art high school. It's the best art high school in my hometown, just like NOCA in New Orleans, LaGuardia High School in New York. The teachers told me if I sing the children's songs, it's okay. But now my voice became changed, mature. I feel my voice is clean, but I know singing is not easy. If I want to sing the operatic technique, my resonance and my body is too small. I don't have enough energy or resonance space. So I was very sad, I was very disappointed. My grandma helped me to find a teacher out of school. And that teacher, he gave me a lot of patience and a lot of encouragement. So one day at school, I sang again for my teachers. They said I developed a lot.
I had a dream just go to like the best conservatories in China. So I compared like, there are two of them. One is called Central Conservatory in Beijing, and then the second is the Shanghai Conservatory. After I decided to audition for Shanghai Conservatory, I didn't really have a lot of time left, because usually like students, they make decisions when they are like a freshman or sophomore in the high school, and many of them, they just keep doing the private lesson for 1 or 2 years. But at that time, it only has like 6 weeks for me. So what I did, every weekend, I flew to Shanghai and then take the lesson in the morning. And then after I finished out everything, I flew back to Guangzhou at night. So it's just like in the US, like just imagine here in New Orleans, like I fly every week, you know, to New York City and go to like a Juilliard or something, find the faculty to take the lessons, and then the evening I fly back. Kind of like it happens every week.
The last year of my senior high school, I had, in my heart, I always have a hope. I wanted to find my father again. Now I'm 17 years old. I want before my 18 years birthday, I need to take the lessons of piano and singing every week. And my mom and my grandparents, they support me a lot. I want my father even helped me pay 1 lesson fee. If he become older, I could take care of him. So one day I found his home. I went to his house and knocked the door, and he opened the door. He was very surprised. He said, "Oh, doctor," he called me Fan Fan. I told him why I came there, and he said to me, "Oh, I just want to went out because I'm in a hurry. I have something important to do today. So could you please come tomorrow?" Okay, tomorrow I came his house again and I knocked the door again, and his wife opened the door, and she said to me, "Don't come here again. Because his father never supported you." Sorry. So I said to her, I never believed that. If he said that words in front of me, I believe. But you say that to me, I never believe that. I will come here again tomorrow.
Devil bet I couldn't do it, and he tried to discourage me. He threw his best at my life, but my heart he couldn't see. For years I've struggled to make my mark, but now it's time to rise. If I fail this time to gain God's favor, I swear I won't give up. Like to lead by example and just unfurl, forget every failure that I ever made, 'cause I've done all the work for all the hours of practice. I've shown them what I was. If it's going to be, it's up to me. I'll go straight to the top. They could try to hold me back, but I can't be stopped. Like a deep example and just as world, it's time to shine. Just reach down and show the world, it's time to shine. When I praise the Lord and show Him love, at home we're always fine. Please don't let me down. God, I pray you help me His love. It's always been His love. It's waiting for me to shine. Time to shine. Then praise the Lord, show Him love, at home we're always fine. Don't let me down. God, I pray you help me
I told my mom all the things. My mom told me, don't went to my daddy again, never. My mom also told me she will support me to the very end for my career.
Did you ever see him again?
No, almost every day. I imagined if I saw him again, what the first sentence I going to see? Would he be happy for me? 5 years later, I graduate. In July, I got my certificate, but my father, he passed away at the same year on April. He passed away so early. He didn't wait for me. So for now, I'm grateful for my father because he makes me strong. He makes me strong.
1978, we started Jefferson Performing Arts Society. The desire to be the catalyst to build a performing arts center for Jefferson Parish. When we started JPAS, keeping the society in it, the issue was we want to be an organization that is not strictly one cultural genre. We're not a symphony, but we have a symphony. We're not an opera company, but we do opera. We're not a musical theater company, but we do musical theater, we do straight comedy, we do stand-up, we do tragedy, we do ballet. So we are a multifaceted arts organization, and that was the vision to see what will take place in this facility. And that is basically every genre of the performing arts.
We're here at the Jefferson Parish Arts Center, this beautiful 1,000-seat arena in Metairie, Louisiana. And think they selected 4 of my original songs, so can't wait to see.
Will it be dark? Will it be light? Or will there be a gate that's wide? Will there be warm? Will there be cold? I hope I have your hand. There's to hold. What will it be? Can I still see in heaven? And will God be there because He cares? In heaven, will I be scared or be prepared? Will I be scared or be prepared for heaven? Will we have wings so we can fly? And will we soar across the sky? Will you be there? Please be my guide. Show me the way. Be by my side. What will it be? Can I still see in heaven? And will God be there because we cares? In heaven, will I be scared or be prepared? Will I be scared or be prepared for What will it be? Can I still see in heaven? And will God be there because we cares? In heaven, will I be scared or be prepared? Will I be scared or be prepared for
In 2021, when we held auditions for the 21-22 season, they came and they auditioned for us just like anybody else.
I met Jin Hong and Jijan about 3.5 years ago during a production of Cinderella. They came through and super fun to work with.
There was a certain attraction that we had, I to them, beyond just interested in their artistic skills. I found them to be very warm, sincere people.
But I remember being very impressed with their ability to juggle the responsibilities of family life with the production. Myself and a lot of the other actors, I think, are stressed out enough when you're dealing with yourself and, I don't know, maybe your dog, your cat, coming to rehearsal 6 nights a week, memorizing all your lines, learning the music. It's a lot to deal with. They would come with often one of their children, if not both of their children.
which exemplified the friendly, loving relationship that I feel for both of them.
Yes, so I originally met Jajun in 2016 at a study abroad program called La Musica Lirica in Novafeltria, Italy. He was in the program as a collaborative pianist and assigned to play in my studio.
Just this tempo, okay? Yeah, just last time practice.
After a few days, he came to me and asked me if he could take lessons, voice lessons. And I am always open to people exploring that part of their musical life. I was surprised at the beauty of his voice and his ability to communicate through music, both as a pianist. I mean, he's an amazing pianist, but also as a singer. So he is a double threat in our business.
Okay, yeah. Or dove foggoia mai, dove mai cielo gli orrendi affanni miei. Come quei canti mi risuonano all'alma, amari pianti, Elvira mio sospir soave, per sempre io ti perdei, senza speme d'amor, senza speme d'amor, in questa vita, or che rimane a me, or che rimane a me.
Good. I know that Jajun studied in China at a conservatory in China, and then I met him when he was a student at Manhattan School of Music, and when he came to Italy to the study abroad program. His wife, I also believe, studied in China and then studied in Milan in Italy.
I joined a master class, big maestro His name is Rolando Nicolosi. Maybe Placido Domingo, he has something want to talk to you, and he likes your voice. For all my experience for study opera, how many teachers I studied with, and what's my dream, and he told me he was very busy, but maybe he could help me. He could help me, and he could find a very good teachers in New York, support me and give me lessons. Placido Domingo, he gave me lesson every month. If he was not very busy, he gave me lesson every day for 5 days. He also wrote a recommendation letter for me for my green card.
Back in March of 2015, in a lecture concert by the Chinese-American bass baritone Tian Haojiang, all that in a museum nearby the Central Park of the New York City. So I went there with a couple of friends in Manhattan School of Music, and after that, we all go to a Chinese restaurant for dinner. And then suddenly I noticed her. She was wearing a red coat, right? 你那天是穿了一个红的大衣是吧？
Yeah.
A red coat, yeah. And then inside is a black dress, yeah, but with some like the cartoon figures in there. I noticed her and I just felt like, wow, this lady is interesting, yeah. She ate too much spicy food, right? And then starting to have a stomachache. 2 other friends, we 3, just carry her back to the apartment she lived. I started to do a little massage to her, you know, like trying to touching, you know, there's a little method like when you have a stomach ache or you have to press somewhere in your hand, so that can help to cure that. So I started to do that, you know, that kind of like we call it like electric shots in there. Yeah.
One day he called me, Jinghan, what are you doing? I said, I'm walking nearby your school.
Along the riverside.
Yeah. And he asked me, could you please let me to go and walk with you? To come with you and walk with you? I said, okay, sure.
My friends asking them, hey, what should I wear? So Jinghan is asking me like I could go with her, so like what should I wear? And then my friends say, yeah, just like casually, you know, neat and clean, that's it.
He wear a dress for the concert. It's very shiny. It was very shiny.
It was a jacket, a black jacket. The shoes, it was
It's very special.
yeah, it's like very sharp in the head. Actually, that was my father. That he brought it to me. You know? Yeah, and then I remember this the trousers is like blue and white stripes, right?
Yeah, and the t-shirt, the shirt.
The shirt is like grid.
Yeah, and the tie.
Did I wear a tie?
Yeah.
I didn't
And
really know.
he ran to me, and he said, I'm coming.
Here I come.
And with that long shoes, I feel he was just like a duck.
Donald Duck.
Yeah.
Live version Donald Duck. I was 25. Like, have you had any girlfriend before? So I said no.
So I said, oh, you're already 25 years old. Don't tell me you still have your first kiss in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, yes. The normal answer should be yes or no. But he answered like that. I sit here, he sit there, and I also very nervous. And he hold it in my hand, and I feel his head turn on me.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, my first kiss is here. You could try it anytime. So I hold it my laughing.
Yeah.
So I feel him. Is very special. He's a very special guy.
Only you're the only thing I'll see forever. In my eyes, in my words, and in everything I do. Nothing else but you ever.
And there's nothing for me but Maria. Every sight that I see is Maria.
Tony, Tony.
Always you, every thought I'd ever know. Everywhere I go, you'll be you and me.
Tonight, it's all begun tonight. I saw you and the world went away. Tonight, there's only you tonight. What you are, what you do, what you say. Tonight, I had a feeling, a cold heaven. I know now I was right. For here you are, and what was just a word in the star.
Tonight, the world is full of light, with suns and moons all over the place. Tonight, the world is bold and bright, going mad, shooting sparks into space. Tonight, the world is just an address, a place for me to live in, no better than alright. But here you are, and what was just a word is the start tonight.
There was a night we kissed and she cried. What happened? What did I do wrong? And she said, no. Your kiss touched me so much. It's just so pure, and I just can feel like you're really sincere.
He just made me feel like the very first boy. He showed the love to me in my life. That made me even more nervous.
But before that, I haven't had an official girlfriend ever. I just don't like to tell lies, so I told my parents, hey, I have a girlfriend now. And then I told her like that she's older than me, like almost 7 years older than me. And my parents like, no, we opposed to that. We don't want you to have her as your girlfriend. In China, many people there, like in older generation, the relationship with their parents is more important than the relationship to the spouse. It causes a lot of problems. Older people, they tend to have like attitude, they just feel like, yeah, I am the older generation, I am the authority. Even though I am wrong, you as a younger generation, you still have to listen to me. Yeah, like I've seen that.
Good night, sleep well, and when you
be fair, it's just like I just have zero knowledge like in dealing all these kind of a situation. So I messed up, and then I went to France for a French art song summer program, for a month. After I came back to the Beijing, we met, and then because at that time she was thinking about starting to learning the Spanish and French, at that time, and then Guangzhou at that time we have a really good language school. So we planned to let her to start the language learning. So we asked her to just come live in my house, something like that. And then I talked with my parents. They said, okay, sure. So she came to my house, and we're about to start the language learning. And then I didn't know that she just my mom had a talk with her while I was gone. And then it went so not really well, and then she just said that she disagreed with us to be together or something like that.
I bought the airplane ticket for the second day at 5 o'clock in the morning, so to come back my home, and canceled the French lessons. I wrote a letter for him. Another letter.
Yeah.
I wrote a letter to him. Do you still remember?
Yeah, it's kind of like it says that thank you for staying with me these 3 months.
And I totally understand your parents.
Yeah.
Please don't be angry with your parents. I tell him.
So I just went to find a corner and cried about an hour, sitting there crying. We had a WeChat. She deleted me, but we still have the QQ. I still can send her the email. So I wrote an email on the computer trying to say the word what I want to say to her. And my parents saw that. And what made me really pissed off is that they just sit next to me and correcting me my writing. And then I was like, hey, I'm a grown up man. I know what I'm gonna write. I know what I'm gonna say. I don't need anybody to teach me what to say.
Before you came back in America, you sent me the gift.
Yeah. I bought a little monkey doll, a doll in Guangzhou, because she mentioned about a story that her step aunt, right? She had a little monkey when she was
my mom gave me.
Yeah,
when I missed my mom, I always talk with that monkey.
Yeah. And then that her aunt is just found a day she tear it apart. So I shipped that monkey to her address.
I feel this monkey is him. I feel he came here and see me. I could feel him. So, but I hugged that monkey for several minutes, and I had that monkey. He came back in New York, and me too, because I needed to take lesson with Maestro Domingo.
We talked about how we felt, in a mutual friend, with a mutual friend. Yeah, he felt that. Yeah, and even though during the first time we met, I even wrapped up a set of the pink roses, and he helped me wrap it. Yeah, so that's pretty close. He felt that we still love each other, and then he didn't even tell me about that story, what he's gonna do, and he just took her into my house.
At that time, I didn't know they became a roommate. I need to find a new place, new house to stay. I could stay with his apartment for several days until I find my place. So when I arrived at his apartment, his house, and he opened the door.
I gave out my room to her, so let her sleep on my bed. So I borrowed a foldable bed, so I slept in the living room during those few days. And then every morning before I go to the school in Manhattan, so I just cooked the breakfast for her, and then I left. And trying to talk with her about that, so just trying to.
But I refused. He still made the breakfast for me. I feel, why he still do that? I feel a little bit touching, a little bit change in my heart.
Mm-hmm.
I know I missed him. I kneel down and I kissed him. I kissed him, maybe here.
I think it's here, yeah.
When I woke up the next morning, I saw him sit in front of the desk. I asked him, why you woke up so early? He told me he was so happy because I came back, so he couldn't sleep.
So we decided to just reunite, and then just no matter how hard it will be, and then we just be together, yeah.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Above, above, watch you high, lighter than the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
When I was practicing in the practice room, and she just ran in and say, "Hey, let's get married." I was like, "What?"
So I decided to stay in America. And I was prepared for my green card, EB1. One day, I came to Manhattan School of Music, and he was in his practice room to practice piano. And I just told him, how about we married now? And he just astonished.
Suddenly completely have no preparation for that. I know she was preparing for her green card application, and she was working with her lawyer at that time, and she explained to me that it would be better if we get married first, and then so we can both get the green card. I had a really big concern because in the US, it's like a lot of people, they're trying to get green cards through like a marriage, something like that. Sometimes they make it very like an illegal way. And I was really concerned about how other people was looking at me. They were thinking about, hey, Jia Junhong is kind of like getting a green card through getting married or something, that kind of a gossip, you know. I was very concerned. Jinghan just said that, why you go to panic about others people?
Jia Jun, my husband, is because of the green card to marriage with me. And I just told him, don't care about anyone. Just believe our love is true love.
We didn't do anything illegal, right? We came to this country legally, and then we did whatever we need to do, right? And just do it. Just don't worry about it. Just leave it to God, and God will have his own plan. You have the full control of your life. If you really love each other, just do it, okay? No matter what. Yeah, just do it. So I convinced myself, and we got married. A thousand stars of the one I wished upon, to see your face again, tell you I'm sorry for letting you go. I need you to know I'm sorry. If I could touch an angel's wing, I will fly to find you and bring you back home to me. It's the only time I see you, the only time I'll hold you, the only heaven left for me. When I'm on my knees, as I fall to my knees, I'm asking, Lord, for your peace. Help me seek your face. And in this holy place, you got everything I need. If I could touch an angel's wing, I will fly to find you and bring you back home to me. It's the only time I see you, the only time I can hold you, the only heaven left for me. When I'm on my knees, I gotta get myself together from all I'm going through. God, I need your direction for what I'm supposed to do. If I could touch an angel's wing, bring you back home to me. It's the only time I see you, the only time I can hold you, the only heaven left for me. When I'm on my knees, when I'm on my knees.
Most people have a wrong connotation about what opera is and what they would experience when they're in the opera house. And they think often that these stories have no connection to them in their lives, but if they could just feel that all of these stories are cyclical and are still happening today within a 5-mile radius of where we are right now.
After getting a green card, it's not like you're laying on a paradise. Like, it's just another start. Basically, like, you getting the legal status, you come to this country, basically you gotta, on your own, to fight for your own life in this country. We started a small company doing like a musical production, concert production. We had an idea about like combining like a Chinese music, like 4 Chinese instruments, pipa and bamboo flute, that's 竹笛. Erhu is kind of like a string instrument. And then 软, so like playing like kind of like guitar or ukulele. These 4 instruments combined with cello, violin and piano, and we're doing like Italian operas and Italian folk songs. So we got a concert in Carnegie Hall in Whitehall in February 1st of 2018. Technically, like we have to have a team to run this, right? But at that time, it's only my wife and myself. We are like the performer. We're also like designing for like posters, we're selling tickets, we're contacting the Carnegie Hall for like a venue rental. Also performing in Parsifal with the Metropolitan Opera House. So literally on the performing day and the dress rehearsal day in the morning, I have rehearsals in the Met Opera. And after that, I have to rush to Carnegie Hall and to do the dress rehearsal and the final concert. And then do the reception, all that. And that night it was like, went to like a 3 a.m. And then the next morning, I overslept. Another thing is like Jing Han is having a fever that day during the Carnegie Hall concert. She had a fever that's like 101 Fahrenheit, something like that. Yeah, it's just everything. After I graduated from Manhattan School of Music, I worked for the chorus for Metropolitan Opera House and Houston Grand Opera House. But the operas they offered me is kind of like very limited, so I cannot make enough living through doing that. So I have to think about doing some other plans. And plus, my wife is pregnant with my first son. I walked on the street and walked through a recruiting station, saw like a Marine Corps they're hiring musicians. I was like, okay, maybe I'll just take a look. I talked with my wife and she was like, no, that's too much. You know, like a recruit training is very, very hard, very, very challenging. And you were pretty old. At that time, I was like 28, you know. Kind of like really old, like other recruits, they tend to be like 17, 18, 19, right after high school, something like that. So I signed up a contract, got into the delayed entry program, and my son was born in January. I waited till like the October of 2019, got shipped to Parris Island, South Carolina, and started my boot camp. That was the time when our Marine detachment is conducting a CFT, so it's a combat fitness test. So there is a test, it's like I'm gonna lift a ammo can, just doing this, right? So at that day, it's like my wife was visiting me at school. She had our son, and then what's funny is like when I lifting the ammo can, and she was also doing the same thing, lifting my son. Hey, cheer up, start out, yeah, you can do it. Lifting my son like that. And all my colleagues and staff members watching her doing that, it was like laughing, you know. Yeah, I feel funny too, but yeah, but I feel really also really, it's a fun time.
If you know the movie Shrek, you know that this is the last ending song. So back in 2022, I was performing in the Shrek the Musical in Jefferson Performing Arts Center and dancing in Peter Pan's costume. But today, I'm gonna sing it.
Thinking back on how quickly this project came together and why I selected this couple from China who became US citizens to do this documentary is because they are both just uber talented. They're a joy to be around, their family's a joy, their 2 kids.
You say that you know me, but you never walk woodland trails with me through the forest that I love, through sharing the beauty and the sense delight my senses. You say that you know me, but you don't know what makes my eyes light up, or fills me with wonder. Have you tasted the power of my ecstasy? You say that you know me, but you've never been to the deepest place of my soul. Where were you when the darkness surrounded me and swallowed me whole? I've been running such a hard race. You just stood on the sidelines, giving me guidelines, when all I wanted was a warm embrace.
You say that you know me, but you don't know the thoughts inside of me, or the torment of my mind. Where were you when I cried out in desperation? You say that you know me, but you never thought the tears I cry, or the pain I hide inside. All you saw was the smile that I wore on the outside.
You say that you know me, but you've never been to the deepest place of my soul.
Where you when
The darkness surrounded me and swallowed me whole. I've been running such a hard race. Just stood on the sidelines, giving me guidelines. Was a warm embrace.
You never took my hand, you never understand.
Eyes never see what my eyes see.
You never took my hand, you never understand.
Yet you say that you know me.
Say that you know me.
Yet you say that you know me.
Say that you know me.
Yet you say that you know me.
Do you really?
Today's filming day is one that I've been anticipating for a while, and the reason why Jiahan and Jinghan are going to be singing some of my original songs that they hand selected out of my catalog, along with some Broadway classic songs.
God on high, hear my prayer. In my needs, you have always been there. He is young, he's afraid. Let him rest, heaven blessed. Bring him home, bring him home, bring him home. He's like a son I might have known. If God had granted me a son, the summers die one by one. How soon they fly on, and I am old and will be gone. Bring him peace, he is young. He is only a boy. You can take, you can give. Let him be, let him live. If I die, let me die. Let him live. Bring him home. Bring him home. Bring him
They support each other in the arts. They are raising their kids to follow suit. Lexi, I told them, I said, after today, y'all are both fired. This, documentary's over with. But 5 years from now, I'm gonna circle back to this family, and I want to do, something special or do a show about Lexi once she's about 8 years old, because she's in dance classes now, she's in vocal classes now. You saw her do a impromptu song in this documentary. That little girl is gonna be a star, and she just has it. And what is it? Well, you know it when you see it, and she has it. Today's kind of a sad day because it's the last filming day for Love Universal, the documentary we've been tracking for the last 4.5 months.
Many times, like if you plan on something, suddenly just life change. Just like when I first came to USA, I was planning to work in the opera houses. I never thought about myself getting into the Marine Corps and being a Marine. Yeah. And then I've never thought about we'll come to New Orleans. And then like in the military, like you gotta switch to different places after a few years. So where should we go next? We don't know. And what the life would be, we don't know. So a lot of time it's just like God, I just feel God has his own plan. And yeah, want us to go through something, and then we should definitely learn something and to become a new ourselves.
I have my dream, but now I have 2 children. Sometimes I don't have enough time to practice singing. And I gave up a lot of opportunity for but I know life is life always need to choose what is the more important things. Life and love is not easy, but we never give up. Never give up love. Always believe that, and never give up our dream.
This country has gave us a lot. I'm just stating a fact. If this situation happened in China, we gotta pay off a huge amount of bills. But this is a fact. Again, as a Chinese, of course, I cherish my culture. I cherish my childhood, and I had a very beautiful memory when in the place where I grew up. Yeah, and then Guizhou, and then that place is like beautiful sceneries and beautiful food and beautiful river, beautiful mountains, and then the childhood memories I will always cherish. And then also like the time when I was in Guangzhou and did my middle school, and in Shanghai I did my college. All those memories and all those friends, teachers, and families, they all matters a lot to me. Yeah.
I am the person, I am the role in this opera. Yeah, just put myself in this music. Yeah. On stage, when we perform together, we show the best thing to the audience. But for our true life, there are some things up and downs, some difficult, and love could also hurt each other, but we still believe in love. If we don't have enough time to separate, warm up together, we a lot of the time we warm up in the car. Yes, when he drove the car to the performing place, on the road, we do some warm up together. I love every kind of music, and I respect every style of music. But why I'm choose to learn the opera? Because I feel the technique of singing the opera is a challenge for me. Because when I was a teenager, my body was even smaller than now. A teacher told me I couldn't study opera because my body is very thin, very small. I don't have enough space for the resonance, and even my voice is small. But I want to challenge myself, so I love to do the things, to spend a lot of effort. When I got the development, I feel very satisfied. Yeah.
Opera is kind of like, it combines everything. Like, it combines like a symphony, like you need to know the orchestrations, like woodwinds, brass, and strings. And then it contains like a human voices, not only like a solo and then the duet trio and then like a chorus, right? And also opera also contains drama. So because like many operas, they're based on like the plays, like famous writers like Shakespeare's, those very famous plays, it's just like a combination of different kinds of knowledge. You need to know how to use like a correct voice, like how to project your voice most efficiently. And then you have to be a good actor, like showing the emotion, and then to balance that kind of like emotion and then not interfering your voice, and then you also need to know like how to see the conductor, like you have to act completely different. So this is something like an opera is really, really amazing. Just give it to God, and then we just continuing doing our best, be a good person, be a good husband, be a good father, be a good Marine, be a good, everything. Yeah, trying my best.
I saw an ad on Facebook, in fact, from Mark Mouton, basically looking for a tenor to sing Nessun Dorma. So I met Jia at first in a Starbucks. We met to just talk through the musical details, and I recall, I think we even sang a little bit in Starbucks, in person again today to sing through everything. And I thought it went great. He has a great voice. So today it was a great experience. I enjoyed hearing his voice, and I tried to convince him that he's a tenor, so maybe he'll work on that. I'm curious. But he has a great baritone register as well.
Nothing can harm you. My words will warm and calm you. Let me be your freedom. Let daylight dry your tears. I'm here with you, beside you, to guard you and to guide you.
Tell
can find you. Your fears are far behind you.